Getting a tribute from the American Comedy Awards is like getting a letter from the IRS. You're afraid to open it because you don't know what horrible things they've dug up about you, and you don't know how much you're going to have to pay to get out of it. That's why I've come here, Steve, to hold your hand. Except I can't reach that far. That's a problem. Steve is the closest thing to a Renaissance man. Working with Steve is, well, it's what I could only imagine it was like dancing with Fred Astaire. He had a firm, but not that firm grip. When he dipped me, I felt safe in his arms. He never stepped on my toes. Well, a couple of times. Steve Martin, writer, director, actor, comic. He's extremely well endowed. And that is definitely a gift. Anyway, the question is, how did this skinny guy in a white suit with an arrow through his head arrive at a position of being honored here tonight?
Be thoughtful and trustful and childlike. Be witty and happy and wise. Be honest and love all your neighbors. Be obsequious, purple and clairvoyant.
How does one begin a public tribute to a very private man with a seemingly grandiose statement that is absolutely true? Steve Martin has the best nose job in all of show business.
They don't call me the Elephant Man because of my trunk.
Steve Martin has written, performed, and/or starred in many of the funniest concerts, television, and film appearances in the history of comedy. And that is also absolutely true. Steve Martin started out as a child, and those who know him best say that he has never really grown up. In college, he majored in philosophy, which of course inevitably led to a career in show business. Thank goodness. At the tender age of 21, he won an Emmy Award for his writing on the hit series, The Smothers Brothers Comedy Hour.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Steve Martin.
After The Smothers Brothers, he went on to write for Sonny and Cher and Glenn Campbell, a huge comedy star. He soon graduated from small venues to national concert tours where he drew standing room only crowds. Then he became so popular, they were actually willing to pay to sit down. He won Grammy Awards for his concert albums, Let's Get Small and A Wild and Crazy Guy, and earned a gold record for his hit single, King Tut. All of Steve's albums went platinum.
How'd you get so funky? Did you do the monkey?
The media was hailing him as the new voice of comedy in America. His fans flooded concert halls all over the nation, wearing arrows, noses, and bunny ears and shouting out requests for their favorite bits.
Well, excuse me! Because I am a wild and crazy guy! Oh, no, I'm getting happy feet! Whoa!
The man in the white suit could just walk across the stage, and it was funny. Steve went on to do many television appearances, including his classic bits on Saturday Night Live.
The two most swinging foxes had the hots on for us and are coming here tonight to let us hold on to their big American breasts.
Would you welcome the great Flydini?
was only a matter of time and begging before Steve broke into motion pictures.
Water?
His first project was The Absent-Minded Waiter, a short he wrote and starred in, which was nominated for an Academy Award. The idea had started as a Smothers Brothers sketch, and he called in favors from all of his friends to get it made. And they both said yes. In 1979, Steve co-wrote and starred in his first full-length feature film, The Jerk. In Pennies from Heaven, Steve not only tap danced, but proved that he was one of the best pluckers in show business. He went on to star in All of Me with Lily Tomlin.
Why are you doing this to me?
In this scene, Lily's ghost has control of the right side of Steve's body, and Steve's body has control of the audience.
Got to find Crocalasa. I can't go in there. Skylar will think I... Excuse me, that's a private conversation. Do you mind? No!
Please, just do as I say.
No!
When I was younger, just a bad little kid, my mama noticed funny things I did, like shooting puppies with a BB gun. I'd poison guppies, and when I was done, I'd find a pussycat bashing its head. That's when my mama said,
Little Shop of Horrors was the first of 4 films in which Steve partnered with director Frank Oz.
she said, my boy, I think someday you'll find a way to make your natural tendencies pay. You'll be a dentist. You have a talent for causing things. Some be a dentist. People will pay you to be inhumane. Your temperament's wrong for the priesthood, and teaching would suit you still. Some be a dentist. You'll be a success.
One of his most famous couplings was with the late, great John Candy in Planes, Trains, and Automobiles.
Bill. Oh. Oh. Why did you kiss my ear? Why are you holding my hand? Where's your other hand? Between 2 pillows. Those aren't pillows.
That same year, Steve executive produced, wrote, and starred with Daryl Hannah in Roxanne.
Go on, get off the porch! Go on! 10 more seconds and I'm leaving.
What did you say?
I said 10 more seconds and I'm leaving. Wait a minute, what'd you think I said?
I thought you said earn more sessions by sleeving.
Well, what the hell does that mean?
I don't know. That's why I came out.
In Dirty Rotten Scoundrels, film wizard Frank Oz rejoined with the Wizard of Paws.
Eat your food.
Excuse me. May I go to the bathroom first?
Of course you may.
Thank you.
Steve's film, Father of the Bride, was such a box office success that it was followed by a sequel, Father of the Bride Part 2.
Bring him on in. I'm ready. Excuse me. Do I know you? We're the Three Amigos. My little buttercup.
To millions of faithful fans, Steve Martin is a box office sensation. But in his private moments, Steve is still faithful to his first love, writing.
Ow.
As well as his screenplays, he's written 2 books, many magazine articles for The New Yorker and The New York Times, and even a successful Broadway play, Picasso at the Lapin Agile. He is dedicated to the LA County Museum of Art and is a constant supporter of all the arts because he is an artist. In his spare time, Steve continues to pursue his acting craft, enjoying his career and taking time out to savor what show business is really all about.
What are you doing?
Adjusting your breasts. You fainted and they shifted all out of whack. There. Sandy, your breasts feel weird.
Oh, that's because they're real.
In 1991, Steve again wrote, executive produced, and starred in the movie L.A. Story.
I'll have a decaf coffee.
I'll have a decaf espresso.
I'll have a double decaf cappuccino.
Do you have any decaffeinated coffee ice cream?
Morris?
I'll have a half double decaffeinated half cap with a twist of lemon.
You coming to
I'll have
the
a twist of lemon.
I'll have a twist of lemon. I'll have a twist of lemon.
In 1992, Steve and I fulfilled a lifelong dream together, and we also starred in a movie.
No, I just told him to go ahead and put it on our account.
We had so much fun doing House Sitter that 7 years later we reteamed for The Out-of-Towners.
We have to love more, Nancy, don't we? Don't we have to love more? We have to give it to other people. We have to... Wow. Come on, Nancy, let's do it!
Martin and Murphy killed in Steve's most recent hit, Bowfinger.
Sing it, girl.
As with most of Steve's films, the idealistic everyman kind of wild and crazy guy wins out in the end. The audience leaves the theater knowing that the universe really isn't too big for the little guy to understand. And no matter what great challenges life poses, mankind, in its limitless flexibility, has the power to rise above.
We are finished. We are over.
How come?
You had sex with Jeff.
So?
I never thought of it that way.
I'll see you tonight.
What time?
8?
Okay.
Please welcome my friend, Steve Martin.
Thank you. All right. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. That's all right. Thank you. That's all right. Well. It's going to be hard to keep from crying. Thank you, Goldie. It is so kind of you to do this. I can't think of a better person to have given me this award, but I will thank you later in a more manly way. When I was told I had won this award, I spent the next 3 weeks trying to, well, care. At first, I didn't really understand what the award was, the Career Achievement Award, so I called the producer, George Slaughter, and I said, what exactly is the Career Achievement Award? And he said, let's put it this way, without it, we have a short show. I would have preferred to have won a Golden Globe Award, but frankly, I couldn't afford it. But this award is something more than a thing you stick in your underwear when you're singing What's New Pussycat. Because this award is given out by the most non-neurotic, level-headed people in show business. Comedians. And as I look into this audience, I see familiar faces, some unfamiliar. Some of you I've met, some I haven't. Some of you I might meet. Many of you I won't. Some I may meet, then forget that I met, meet you later, and be embarrassed. Some I will not meet, think I have met, and say, haven't we met? Some of you are wearing lacy white cotton panties. Some of you are in boxer shorts. But we're here tonight because of a common love, me. But I'm not going to go on and on because others have already done that. But tonight I cannot accept this award without thanking a few very important people. First, my skilled and loyal agents, Preston Quentin and Fen Huefes. My managers, Fun Huefes and Phil Farr. I must mention my publicist, Hannes Eifers, Phil Wilson, and Chan Fatfat. Those directors who have guided me, Fun Huefes and Blas Huefes. But most of all, my wife, Felden Quentin Wenton. My children, Faithfit, Where, and Fortenporten. And finally, of course, he who is above us all, Forrest Wharton Morton. Thank you. And I accept this award humbly, and the only thing that could have possibly made it better was if there had been other nominees. So I could have the feeling that I beat someone. Thank you very much.
Coming up, clips from your favorite sitcoms. Everybody Loves Raymond, Frasier, and Will and